All right. So the Orlando Magic have made a huge trade today, trading Cole Anthony, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, 4 first-round picks, and a pick swap to the Grizzlies for Mr. Desmond Bane. The Magic were the worst three-point shooting team of the last 10 years this past season, and were in desperate need of shooting. Roster-wise, not exactly sure what the Grizzlies are doing here with this trade, but they also got 5 picks, so they're not really, KCP had one of the worst years of his career. Maybe he wasn't up to the task of being the only shooter on an NBA basketball team, but maybe he'll bounce back in Memphis. Who knows? Memphis is already pretty good on point guards with Ja Morant and Scottie Pippen Jr., so Cole Anthony wasn't even playing that much all the time in Orlando. Had to start stepping up due to injury, but hey, shout out to his 5-year stint, though. Oh, yeah, one of the picks was the 16th pick in this year's draft that Memphis got. Here's who they drafted, this dude named Ian, at least in this simulation. And here's who the Magic drafted because they still have their own pick or whatever. I think maybe it's Denver's, actually. I don't know. Free agency's over. Orlando, with their shiny new 4 big contracts, are going to have to pay. They decided to sign nobody, literally nobody. Didn't even bring back Mo Wagner. Grizzlies, pretty sure the same for them. They did bring back Aldama, though. The Magic are 35-16 this year, 3rd in the conference, just behind the Knicks and the Cavs. And the Grizzlies are 19-30, which is good for 12th in the conference. Honestly, surprised not lower. They also traded Cam Spencer in a first-round pick. I wonder if this is Orlando one. It wasn't. It was their own. To the Pelicans for Malik Beasley, and they traded Brandon Clark in a second-round pick to the Warriors for Draymond Green. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Theoretically, I think if they were actually winning, those would be 2 great trades, but they're not. They can't buy a game. Though, like, I've seen this one before. The Raptors trade RJ Barrett for DeMar DeRozan back. This Nuggets and Nets trade Michael Porter Jr. for James Harden happens almost every single sim. Obi Toppin for Mitchell Robinson, Paul George for Lauri Markkanen. I could say the same for that one. Shea wins MVP, Cooper Flagg Rookie of the Year, Dylan Harper 6th Man of the Year. Desmond Bane won Clutch Player of the Year. That's actually very needed over here. He also shot 46, might as well go over it now. He shot 46% from the field, 49 from 3, averaged 25, 5 and 4 with a steal, 35 minutes a game. He was cooking this year. Mark Daigneault, though, 73 wins for the damn Thunder. Yeah, he led the team in scoring. Paolo went down from 26 to 23, but hey, honestly, anything to supplement this team and help them win, and they ended up as a 2nd seed, better than Cleveland. Franz also averaged 20, Suggs gave you 15 a game, and yeah, the 3-point shooting woes continued. That's why it was so necessary that Bane was shooting 9 a game, averaging 46%. But they were the 4th best offense in the league this year. Actually, their defense, damn, they were still 5th in defense. It's just the Thunder was so damn good. The Knicks, Pacers, and Cavs were too. I'm over here thinking that's bad. No, this is bad. Yeah, Bane turned them into like more of a middle of the pack type of 3-point team. Playing the Pistons round 1, Cade and company. Desmond Bane, 33 points in the game 1 win, and then 21 in the game 2 win. Paolo didn't do a lot in game 2, but game 1 he was good though. He had 30, and they're up 2-1 now. 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, 3-3. Could force a game 7, or my bad, 3-1 comeback, and they're gonna win. 22 in the final game from Bane. I don't know. Oh, it's glitch. It says he only averages 13 in the playoffs, but that's just a glitch. But he was cooking. Look at these stats: 30+ points in 2 of the games, damn near 30 and a couple more. 2nd round playing Cleveland, match up pretty well. Game 1 goes to the Cavs in OT. Game 2 to Orlando. Game 3 to the Cavs. Despite Allen's 0 for 8, how is that even possible? And Donovan drops 40 in the next one, but they lose. Desmond Bane 25. It's 2-2 series. Now Cleveland's up 3-2, and Bane had a smooth 17 a game, but it didn't matter. And the Cavs are still gonna win. I mean, they're probably still the better team, but not only that, they did beat Orlando a few years ago in real life, so they double back yet again. And the Nuggets and the Celtics will play in the finals, and the Nuggets win in 5. Jokic finals MVP. Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, Tatum was actually injured. They just always make him come back near the end of the year. He played 35 games in the season. That's a stretch, but he still missed half of the season. They also had Russell Westbrook. Utah Jazz legend Paul George retired. Why did it show Greg Popovich as the Grizzlies GM? Maybe that's why they got so much in the trade. Also, Grizzlies got the 9th pick from Phoenix, so that was actually something I haven't even mentioned yet, but that was part of the trade. It's a very complicated pick swap thing, but I'm pretty sure basically the Grizzlies will have the Suns pick next year. Also, it shows the Knicks with Washington's pick. Let me go ahead and play ethical and give that back, but I'll do a future second. But basically, one of the picks the Magic traded in there, they basically get the worst of either Phoenix's or Grizzlies pick. I mean, my bad, of the Phoenix or the Wizards pick, but there's like a lot of protections and stuff, and it's confusing, but nonetheless, I just gave them the Suns pick, and yeah, now they have it. And with it, number 9 overall, they select Elijah Arenas. So yeah, that's pretty impactful. The Magic get some dude named Krivis. Robbie Abdia, he has big goggles on. I don't know where the hell those came from. Grizzlies will decline Draymond's team option, and the Magic have to re-sign Paolo this this year. Oh, and the Grizzlies had to re-sign Jaren. They did though, and so did the Magic. Magic also brought back Magic legend Tobias Harris. I don't know, he just keeps on going back to teams he was already on, but it's actually not a bad pickup. I mean, he's also a league average 3-point shooter, it looks like, but it is what it is. The Grizzlies brought in Vooch. They love to bring in European or whatever the hell he is. He from like Spain or something? I don't know. No, he's from Montenegro. I don't know. I don't even, it's over there somewhere. Oh, they got Max Strus too. Shout out to the Cavs. Yeah, so here's the Grizzlies year 2 or whatever, year 2 of the video. Still got Malik Beasley too. And the Magic, same old, but with Tobias. And they did actually let go of a few of their youngins. Jalen Hood-Schifino's here though. Cooper wins most valuable player in year 2. James Harden, 6th man of the year for the Nuggets. Orlando Magic. Sorry, I don't know. I just anyways, yeah, I don't see any of them on here. Grizzlies definitely, they missed everything again. Grizzlies were the 3rd worst team in the West, 5th worst team in the league, I think, if I'm doing the math right. Maybe, yeah, sure. And the Magic were the 4th best team in the Eastern Conference. Also, for some reason, oh wait, damn, when did you get here? Magic traded Wendell Carter in a 1st round pick for Jakob Poeltl. By the way, I think this first was supposed to go to the Grizzlies, but it wasn't available when I started The Sims, so I just gave them some other one. And they also traded Jalen Hood-Schifino for D'Angelo Russell. I didn't see if there was a first or not in there, but they made some win now moves. Damn. I just realized the new jerseys. Damn. Didn't even really look at this. Are these accurate? I mean, I know they're accurate, but like, do they look good? Grizzlies also traded Vooch for Keegan Murray. I guess it's a good long-term deal, but it doesn't really matter because they missed the playoff. What is going on in the world? Jamal Murray in a 1st round pick for Steph Curry. Pascal in a 2nd round pick for Bam. Dante DiVincenzo in a 1st for Asar Thompson. Let's stop on one though. Wait, are the Nuggets in the... Okay, yeah, they're the 6th seed somehow. Steph Curry, 39-year-old Steph Curry, who isn't retiring yet, although he is a free agent. Okay. Was traded to the Nuggets for Jamal Murray. He's on the same team as James Harden. And Walker Kessler? What? Yeah, the Pacers have Bam now. And I don't know why the Pistons traded Asar for DiVincenzo. But now it's Ant, Randall, Asar, McDaniels. They just defensed out. Anyways, 1st round between Orlando and Chicago. They made that big Vooch trade a few years ago that actually landed Franz in Orlando. Maybe they can get back now. I don't know. Hartenstein's over there in Chicago, and so is DeJounte Murray. They're going to win in 5. Orlando's going to the 2nd round again against New York. Same old start in 5, it looks like. Orlando wins game 1, 2, 3, and they lose the next 3 games. Okay, we're going to 7. The Magic have blown a 3-0 lead to the New York Knicks. I'm not even going to hide it. I'm happy. Forget the and we lost anyways to the Celtics. But Thunder Celtics finals in game 7. Jalen Williams win finals MVP. Thunder get their ring. Oh yeah, Vooch was over there. Wait, I didn't know Keegan Murray was on the OKC. That's crazy though. That is a wild 3-0 to blow. In that round specifically, Paolo shot just 45% from the field, which is kind of low for him. Russell was bad. That's unsurprising. It's playoff D'Angelo Russell. He doesn't really have a good track record, to be honest. Jonathan Isaac was terrible defense or offensively. And Bane was all right, I guess. A little bit below average. His 3-point percentage went down a lot from last year. I didn't really look into it this year, but he probably solely because of that, he averaged about 4 points less. His 3-point percentage was off the damn charts last year, but this year he's still the leading scorer, but it's a little bit more well-rounded. I don't know how many of these games Russell actually played in Orlando. He's gotten traded every damn year, it seems like. Vooch retired on the ring. I just saw CJ McCollum retire with the Lakers. It seems all too likely CJ McCollum will somehow end up a Laker. I don't know. The Grizzlies get the 7th pick and draft Taj Ariza. They've got a little former NBA type of duo there. Sons of former NBA players. Grizzlies, they're a 16th pick from that one year. Turned out to be nothing. That was a waste. Even though they drafted good. I mean, you see Edie and Jalen Wells right there. So I think they'll draft good in real life. Oh snap, they got the Stojakovic dude. Yeah, the Nuggets are on crack. Jokic left for the Nets and they signed Trae Young and re-signed Steph Curry. Cat left the Knicks for the Warriors. They made that cap space from the Steph trade. Magic signed back Goga and Luke Cornett. And the Grizzlies got Corey Kispert and Johnny Broom. Johnny Broom fits the same ilk as them drafting Zach Edey, so that works. Arenas went up 5 overalls in his 2nd year, but he's still only a 77. And Magic still look decent enough. Oh, they also lost Jakob Poeltl. That was a 1-year rental. The Magic and the Grizzlies both stink this year. Magic are 19 and 32. Grizzlies are 20 and 31. Bane's still here, playing worse and worse by the year, it seems. But no, I mean, they're still playing okay. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Just not winning. They changed coaches by any chance? Either of these teams? Oh, they still have that dude. Nope, neither team did. Don't mind Jamal Sweat. He's just a little bit tired from standing up from the bench. Luka wins MVP. Ja Morant back to the All-NBA third team. Kind of surprising that Paolo hasn't made any. The Magic did make the 10th seed. Grizzlies did not though. Magic were 39 and 43. Memphis had 30 wins. Can the Magic survive against the Heat? Oh, hell no. It's already over. Wait, any chance? No. 35 and 10 from Paolo. Bane had 13 on 15 shots. Yeah, Paolo only missed 4 shots and they still lost. And the Knicks and the Thunder will meet in the finals. Ironically, the Knicks have Wendell Carter Jr. now instead of Cat, and they lose to the Thunder in game 7. Thunder look pretty much the same, just Holmgren. I mean, not Holmgren. Hartenstein's gone. And wait, is this Cameron Boozer? Yeah, it is. Steph Curry retired and Tobias Harris retired. Grizzlies got Ryan Hampton. From what I saw, both teams had pretty interesting free agencies. Maybe the Magic, it's okay. Actually, wait, damn. They brought back Wendell. I actually don't remember them trading him to the Knicks. I don't think I looked, unless I'm drawing a crazy blank right now. They got PJ Washington, Robert Williams, Clint Capella, AJ Mitchell, and the Grizzlies re-signed Zach Edey and Jalen Wells and Scottie Pippen Jr. They signed Ryan Dunn as well. Also signed Fred VanVleet. They had a pretty good free agency. Victor wins Rookie of the Year. Look who won. I mean, my bad, MVP. But look who won Rookie of the Year. Elijah Arenas, the Rookie of the Year for the Grizzlies. Started in 65 of the games, 12 points, 4 boards, 5 assists. I don't know if they made the playoffs or not. I didn't really look up. But these little chops in all these videos where the whole season disappears, yeah, I'd just be drifting off into the sunset. Anyways, Orlando's the 7th seed. Also, I don't know how Baines went up to a 91 overall, but I'll take it. I mean, that's cool. It also seems like it doesn't matter. The Grizzlies are still the 13th seed, and Orlando in the play-in, they're gonna make it out to play against Chicago as the 7th seed. They definitely look like they have a much better roster, so I don't know how they stink like this. They lose in 4. Jamal Mosley lock in. Knicks and the Mavs make the finals, and the Knicks lose again to the Mavs. Josh Hart retired. So did Clint Capella. Wait, did Fred VanVleet, was he was Grizzlies, right? It just said he retired too. Yeah, so few interesting players there. Grizzlies get the 9th pick, Kevin Wheatley Jr. Magic sign Robert Williams, Nick Claxton, Keon Ellis, Jalen Hood-Schifino, PJ Washington. Grizzlies signed, it looks like literally nobody. I don't see them on the list. They did have a lot of players though. Elijah's up to an 82. Taj Reed's up to an 81. And yeah, 2029, 2030. So the Bane era has been, you know, 2nd round pick max. Sorry, not 2nd round pick, but 2nd round elimination. And the Grizzlies haven't got much from it either, it seems. Cooper Flag wins MVP, so on and so forth. Blah, blah, blah. Kasparis Jakušionis makes the All-NBA 2nd team. Ja Morant, All-NBA 3rd team again. Magic were the 10th seed. The Grizzlies were the 9th seed. Let's see if either one makes it. Magic, and they both lose. Here we go again. The Knicks are going to lose in the finals. Oh, they finally did it. Jalen Brunson, finals MVP. Oh, wow. Wait, hold on. Let me go to like all. The Grizzlies traded Jaren Jackson in a 1st for Sabonis and Peyton Pritchard. And the Magic traded PJ Washington for Aldama, who was on the Kings now. And Keon Ellis for Igor Demir, or Demine, or whatever. But yeah, so Sabonis is on the Grizzlies now. And Peyton. But it didn't matter, obviously. Simone Fontecchio retired. 2030, and Flag wins another MVP. Grizzlies missed the playoffs. Magic are the 8th seed. The Magic made it. They won the 1st game. They'll play the reigning champion Knicks in the 1st round, and they lose in 5. I did a Magic rebuild a few weeks ago when they got eliminated, and they were very good. So they are impressively bad so far. They also traded Jalen Wilson for Hartenstein, and when the hell did they get Jakob Poeltl back again? I don't know if they traded him for some dude named Malik Thomas. Or was I looking at the right thing? I think I was. Yeah, whatever. Cavs and Thunder in the finals. Thunder win again. Desmond Bane's now 32 years old. He's the 5th best player on the team, averaging just 15 points a game. And at this point, he actually, yeah, I mean, unsurprisingly, he's re-signed to a new contract, which is currently 2 years, about, what is this, 50 mil. Desmond Bane has dropped 4 overalls to an 83. Cam Boozer MVP. The Magic missed it. Grizzlies in the play-in. They lose to the damn Lakers. And Knicks and Thunder in the finals again. The Knicks lose to Tyrese Proctor. Oh yeah, so they actually, I randomly saw that they traded Chet Holmgren for this dude, and now he won Finals MVP. So maybe it was a good trade. Actually, I see the vision because they got Isaiah Hartenstein back. Still got J-Dub. Cam Boozer's a power forward, and he won MVP. So they just traded Chet and got a elite shooting guard in Proctor. And yeah, there you go. 2K should start to just make like the rotations and stuff relatively positionless. It would make stuff interesting because like Chet being at power forward is probably the reason why he got traded when they could have just put him at center. Jonathan Isaac retired. The Grizzlies drafted Patrick Wembanyama, and the Magic are actually higher in the draft. They drafted JD Cheeks. The Magic are going to sign Domantas Sabonis from the Grizzlies, and the Grizzlies signed Mitchell Robinson. And yep, that's about it. Unless, actually, I'm about to say, I didn't really, oh wait, never mind. He's right there. Okay, Bane has 1 more year left on his current contract. This is year 8 of his Orlando career. I will say this video does feel kind of empty in impact. Like, oh, I could have told you that Desmond Desmond Bane wasn't going to do nothing on the mat, like in the sim, probably. I mean, they could have won some rings, actually. I take that back. You know what? The Magic are pretty good in this game sometimes, so they could have won some rings, but they haven't done nothing yet, and they probably won't. But I'll be honest, I've done Kemba Walker on the Knicks simulations before when he signed here like 4 years ago, so I might as well do the damn Desmond Bane sim. I mean, he got traded for 5 picks. The Grizzlies are back. They're playing well this season. They're the 3rd seed in the conference. They're finally back. The lineup of Ja, Taj Ariza, Kevin Wheatley, Mustafa Diop. I don't even know who he is or when he got here. They signed him? I don't know. I don't remember. Zach Edey, Elijah Arenas, Jalen Wells. I mean, to be fair, they've kept most of their players around, and they got a Wembanyama for good luck. Cam Boozer and 5th seed Grizzlies. Magic are the 10th in the play-in. They lost immediately by 1, but I mean, they would have had to win another game anyways. But yeah, they got a Monty Bates over there playing mad minutes. I don't know when he even got here. And the Grizzlies lose in the 2nd round to the Thunder. 1-2 games off of them, but yeah, let me check the playoff stats real quick. Pretty all around. Elijah Arenas' other team is scoring off the bench. I don't know A, why he's not win 6th man of the year, and B, why he's off the bench. Well, because of his overall, but I don't know. That is insane though. He averaged more points than anybody. Maybe because the starters are divvying up their shot attempts so much between each other. I don't know. He's also shooting the best percentages, damn near. Magic drafted a 60 overall in the lottery. Shout out to Mario Hezonja. Grizzlies signed Quentin Grimes for 88 overall for 4 years, 57 million. But it looks like the Magic are gonna let Desmond Bane go into free agency. How could they? And Bane has not gotten a contract. Free agency is almost over. He goes currently unsigned, and he also fell to a 77. That's a really bad regression. So yeah, it might be over. Desmond Bane is on the Santa Cruz Warriors, averaging 12 points on 38% from the field. Not on Golden State, just Santa Cruz. He's just in the G League. Oh, y'all think this is a joke? We got to see if my guys out here hooping. Come on. Desmond Bane in Fort Wayne playing the Mad Ants. He just lost 10 points, 3 for 10 shooting. If he actually decided to retire, I don't know if he is. No, he's only 34, so he probably won't. But that could have been the last game of his basketball career. I don't think it lets you watch like the G League playoff, because I'm trying to and it doesn't. Unless that was it. Was that? Maybe they don't do it. Maybe they don't do it in 2K. They do it in 2K11. I was playing it recently. Adam Omodobodowa wins Clutch Player of the Year. Gene Roebuck. Yeah, just showing you a little, you know, JD Cheeks. Oh, JD Cheeks, Rookie of the Year. The Magic. Wow, fantastic. Didn't he get drafted years? Yeah, he got drafted 2 years ago. Ace Bailey and Victor Wembanyama, All-NBA first team. Has Ace been there this? He has. I didn't even know they drafted him second. I didn't process. Paulo has not made an All-NBA team this entire time. That's probably been the biggest issue with all this. He has 10 All-Star appearances though. It's taken me a while to come to this conclusion, but I definitely belong here in Orlando. Yeah, 12 years worth. The Grizzlies are the 2nd seed. They win the 1st round. They're actually tied 2-2 in the conference finals. They're going to the finals. The Grizzlies have made it back. Before the Magic have touched the conference finals, the Grizzlies are in the NBA finals. Oh, they actually didn't sign Quentin Grimes. They must have let him back and signed this dude Wheatley back instead. But here's their playoff stats so far. Going to the finals, Ja 15 a game with 9 assists, and they lose the first one to the Bucks, win another or whatever. They lose in 5. Dawson Battier cooked them. Guy Santos retired. Did Desmond Bane retire? I didn't see him retire because he's not on the list anymore. Maybe it's because he's like bound to the G League. Yeah, he is. He's stuck down there. Matter of fact, I'm signing him back to Orlando. 5 mil? You want 5 mil for what? Okay. Oh wait, that's actually not that much. Whatever, who cares? Give him a 2-year deal. Screw it. Back in Orlando he goes. He's not gonna play, but just for moral support. Cam Boozer. The Magic didn't make the playoffs. Neither did the Grizzlies. And the Knicks win the championship led by Anthony Edwards, of course. That's exactly what I would expect. Oh, don't worry guys. They also got rid of Desmond Bane. They traded him straight up to the Spurs, and the Spurs got bounced in the 1st round. He obviously didn't play there either. And that is it. Desmond Bane has retired. I know because he told me he was. He didn't lie. There he is. Desmond Bane retires as Spur, averaging 1 point per game. He averaged 18, 4 and 4 for his career, 48 from the field, 42 from 3, 90 from the free throw line. Started a majority of his career games, 27 double-doubles. Desmond Bane is the subject of trade rumors around the league. We'll see if the Spurs are truly interested in dealing him. He almost got traded a 2nd time in his last season. Career highs of 49, 19 field goals, 9 threes, 13 free throws. He literally, this video is, let's be honest, nothing happened. He did nothing. Will this be the same in real life? I don't know. That's kind of the point of this sometimes. You can come back and see if you want. Anyways, you already know he's not making the Hall of Fame. Yeah, shout out to Big Yo. 40 years old. Damn. He got 2 numbers retired. But yeah, they stunk it up in this. Why is Bam Adebayo on the blue coats? It's been real. It's been fun, but it ain't been real fun. Grizzlies, Magic, maybe both lose. I don't know. Anyway, shout out to Oxygen, and I'll see you around. Good.